Welcome back to another episode of Underneath the Hood HD. Today we're going to be working on the Bourbon.
Yes, sir.
Here in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. They got the front end stripped off, but today that is not our worries, that is theirs. Today we're going to be replacing the air ride air pump on the Suburban. Now, this is going to be located underneath the back wheel right here. Right there with the cloth around it. It's gonna have a couple cloth pins in it. Rip those out, get those 3 bolts off, but I'll be showing you along the way. So that's what your kit should look like. Alright, let's get underneath there and take it off. Okay, underneath the vehicle, you can see right here, that's the air compressor. Gotta get that bolt off and the other bolt right on the other end. That's going to be done with a T25 little star bit. But get those off, I'll be right with you. Okay, so this is what you really want it to look like, so you can get access to all these juicy wires right here. But it got stuck up in there on that little metal bracket right there. You have to kind of just wiggle it out and kind of tilt it to your right so it slips that bracket and falls out. You want it to hang here and you want to get those wires off and get this out. Okay, so we have the air compressor off here on this beautiful day. Luckily we're in the garage, but we actually have this bracket too. We're going to replace the bracket as well. I did have some issue right there with a wire coming off, but I had a connector and I just re-crimped it, put some tape over it. I'm gonna hope it works. If not, I'm gonna have to go buy some stuff, and I'll fix that on a later date. But that connector off, so that's 1 connector, 2 connectors, and then you got the air line right here, which has 2 connectors on it as well. Now to take this bracket off, there is 2 bolts and 1 bolt back there. It actually goes through the frame, so on the other end right here, there's a bolt hole, so I'm gonna get that off. Also, I said there was 2 bolts. There's actually 3 bolts. I need to find out where the other one is. There it is. So that's how you get that one off. But I'm gonna get this bracket off, and I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. So I got that bracket off. When you get it, you're gonna hammer it up because these holes have little locking mechanisms in there. Sorry, I need to focus it. There we go. Awesome. Those holes right there have little locking mechanisms like that, and also on the back. So just hit it up with a little hammer. It'll move. It's not like it's rusted shut or anything. This back side, be careful with that screw up there. Sorry, it's not a very good angle. It's like around and back. So if you drop that screw, you're pretty much screwed because it is a deep channel. The hole for it's up here. And the bottom of that is right here. That's a good whole finger length for me right there. Got pretty big fingers, so be careful with dropping that bolt. Other than that, we're gonna get this back on, plug back in, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I got it placed up there right now. You can see those front 2 bolts are sticking in the locked position. You can tell because you can see the big bolt hole. That was pretty easy to put in. This up here, if you're putting in a new bracket, like I did, the new pump and bracket, you're gonna have to put in another one of these. That's so far up there and stuck that I just took the hose out and threw it away. That's my new one. I zip tied it on. There's so much sand up here. I do recommend safety glasses. I understand you don't always need them, but this one you do need them because you're looking straight up there. You're gonna get sand in your face. Keep your mouth closed. But other than that, we got that up there. It's gonna be able to suck air. It's actually a little bit higher up than the OEM, but that won't really make a difference. But I'm gonna get these bolted in. I'm gonna get the other equipment plugged in, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so got those bolts on, got it plugged up, got it hooked up. It's all set to go. Thank you for watching another episode of Under the Hood HD. I will give a couple tips. Don't forget to take off the when you get the new air ride pump. There's going to be a little bitty like plastic piece over a nozzle. Don't forget to take that off because it will make it annoying when you're trying to get it back up. And you're not wondering like, why the heck is this not going on? Yeah, a little dumb warning here. So I got that back off, got the plastic piece off. I was able to plug in the other hose right there. You can kind of see it connecting to the pump right there on the end. That was easy. It actually is a different one. It came with a connector, and it actually gave me the length I needed. So it was awesome. Very key. If you're getting a new one, make sure you got a connector. Make sure you got all the pieces before you get underneath here, because it will be annoying as hell. But this was a very simple build. Took me, it's 5 minutes of recording, but probably 30 minutes of down here. Wasn't actually doing it. The hardest thing was probably getting the spare off. You're going to have to lower the spare because that's going to be annoying as hell. I believe this is a 2017 Suburban. But that is the video there. Thank you guys.